Hello and welcome to 4.2 Lab 1 of Intro to Programming. Go ahead and open up the lab file in your browser and open it up in your editor. I'll be using Visual Studio. Fill in your name, section, email in the code, and let's jump into lab and see what steps we have to complete. In this particular lab, our problem statement is we have to write a program we're going to ask the user to enter a number between 1 and 100. And we are not including the endpoints in that number, so it's got to be either 2 or the number 99. And so when that number is in the correct range, we're going to enter an output number and a message showing that they did it correctly. And if it's not in that range, we're going to output the number and tell them no, it's not right. So once you have it open, you're going to need a variable section, an assignment section, and a logic and output section. Okay? And we're also going to be doing some testing. So from a test plan, if you jump down to here, here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting in 50, and I expect it to put out the number 50 is in the right range. And then 150, the number 150 is out of the range, please try again. And then 100, since it's an endpoint, the number 100 is out of the range, please try it again. So that's what I'm expecting to do. So first we create our variable section, and we need 3 variables. One that holds the end user's number, and the low point and the high point are 1 and 100 respectively in variables. So in our code we've got our variable user num, our variable high num, and variable low num. You may use different ones, but that's just what I use. And then in our assignment section, we're going to ask the user to enter a number between 1 and 100 that does not include the endpoints of the range and store it in a number variable. Make sure it's a number, and then we need to assign the numbers 1 and 100 respectively to their variables. So here in my assignment section, I have usernum equals prompt. Please enter a number between 1 and 100. Do not include 1 or 100. And then I am converting that to a number using the number function for usernum. And then my high num is 100, and my low num, actually I've got a typo there, that low num needs to be the number 1, not the number 0, I have a typo there. And so now we have our variables assigned. Okay. Now if we switch back to our logic and output section, we only can use variables in our logic. And so if the user's number is in the range, we're going to output the success statement. If it's not, output that it's incorrect and request that they try again. So we're going to be using a compound if. If the user num is greater than low num and user num less than high num, it's got to be between 1 and 100, then we're going to write out the number, or whatever the number they put out is in the right range. If not, we're going to have it write out the number, whatever number they entered is out of range, please try again. Now let's test this and make sure it works here. First, number 50. The number 50 is in the right range. 150, out of range. Let's try the endpoint of 100. Out of range, and for the sake of argument, try 1, out of range. So hopefully that helps you in doing compound multiple Boolean statements and an if clause. If you have any questions, let me know, and happy coding.